It's a pretty good view from this campsite. YouTubers leaving Kingston, coming off the blocks. I gotta set the blocks and fix the GoPro. Okay, we're leaving Kingston. All right, leaving Kingston, as I said, fixing mirrors. Oh, putting some more hair back in the air, right? Because it's cold, so it almost all came out. Okay, I didn't scrape backing out. And this almost 3 week segment of camping and stuff is over. Heading down south along Lake Michigan, and then there'll be some more camping, but we got some more driving and rambling to do before then. See if I can empty my freshwater tank. I don't have the mic on, hopefully you can hear me. That's it for now. All right, I drained my freshwater. Oh God, the weather has been so crazy. There's been days where it's so hot you sleep above the sheets, and I checked the thermometer this morning inside the van. It was 50 degrees in here. Just all over the place. Okay. We're getting on to H58. There's a place called the Bear Trap. I had a Pasty a few years ago. I'm gonna stop and see if we can get one to go. Oh, I still only cleaned part of the windshield. I left the cap off my freshwater tank. Get all the water out. Yeah, I can see where it's dripping out. I'm leaving a trail. This really has been a fantastic trip for me, and more to come. You're cold this morning, aren't you, Eduardo? Kiki, you're fine. Lay down on the seat. Stop sniffing every damn thing. In 3 weeks, I stayed at and shared 10 campgrounds and visited 4 more with you. Eduardo is not excited about driving this morning. He's kind of laggy. Kiki, you're not going to stay in the seat? Nope, she's getting down. Kiki, stay in the seat. She's down. There we go, Eddie. Now you're on the run. Very gray, very not pretty. So I don't need to show you this. I think we got about 10-15 miles to Munising. Cruising along. I think it's early. It's not even, it's like 9:30. We were cold enough. Decided it was time to call it quits. Kingston was nice, but it's small. There's one trail that's like 27 miles, 4 miles, so 8 round trip to Lake Superior. Other than that, there's a pretty little lake, and on a cold day not getting in the lake, it didn't need a second day. Yeah, so we'll see. The Bear Trap should be the next thing, and this is all the, again, this is Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore. So there's roads, most of them to the right, that are like take you down to different beaches and different rock formations and stuff like that. If you've never been and you come up to the UP, you really can't come up here without going to Pictured Rocks. I think it was voted one of the best places in the country or something like that. Take the Pictured Rock boat cruise. I took that somewhere in a video from a couple of years ago. It's really pretty. Raw Lost Lake State Campground. There's a whole bunch we saw on a map that I probably already showed you. There's a whole bunch of campgrounds right in this general area. Off to the left, a bunch of little lakes. We thought maybe we'd go drive by, take a look, but we're probably not gonna. I said, I told her, you're leading, whatever you do is fine. It's more dirt and gravel and bad roads, and I don't think either of us are in the mood for that. Just past the sign, 20 miles to Munising. So Kingston is probably like 25, 27 or 8, something like this. Little Beaver Lake Campground. All camping, reservation only. Camper size limitations. This is the closest services to Kingston. They got a gas pump, whoa, I kind of missed that turn a little bit. There's a car behind me, dude. There's nowhere for me to go. I can't pass everybody. It's cold. We got some misty rain. Rain wouldn't be a terrible thing to wash these dirty vehicles. I'm gonna have to scrub that bike cover. And by the way, I'm drinking 4-day-old coffee. Place we had power, I made a bunch of coffee and put it in a half-gallon jug. Still good. It's cold, but it's good. I like cold coffee, luckily. All right, we're about a mile from the bear trap. Hopefully she saw the sign. Hopefully you get a pasty this early in the morning, maybe a day old. So that's maybe 15 miles from the campground. I told myself I was going to watch mileage, but at least I remembered to get the glass off the floor this time for the cats, but I'm going 45 miles an hour behind this boat. Getting on my last nerve. And I don't have a lot of nerves left. At basically the end of the video, there'll be a pasty review. Alright, I got my pasty from the bear trap. I think they're the best in Munising, but I think it was like 4 or 5 years ago that I had one. I got it to go. It'll probably be dinner tonight. Put it in the fridge. But they're smaller than I remember. It's like 12 bucks, and they give you gravy, which again is a faux pas. That's a tourist thing. And they give you coleslaw. But if they're as good as they used to be, they're better than Muldoon's or anything in Munising up here. Alright, so we're going to carrying on. This has been a great long trip on good roads and terrible roads. Alright, so it is cold. And I am, because it's technically summer, I'm fighting the urge to turn the heat on. It wouldn't be terrible to turn the heat on, but I'm going to go without it. And like I said, I think we're 10-12 miles to Munising. I'm at 157. I went about a mile, so we'll see. GoPro, stop recording. Alright, so you can start to see Munising. If you turn to the right up here, that's where you get where we walked across this winter to the ice caves, and there's falls there. Beautiful. So we're at 165. I forgot already what I started with. I think it was 8 miles or something. I apologize. I'm too lazy to do math. All right, so this is Munising. 166, so I think that was 9 miles. I don't know. I'll insert it here. I forgot already.
Again, I've made a lot of videos on this. You can follow along. Most of the drives weren't too long in mileage. Some of the roads were pretty bad, so it made it long in time, but a great trip.
Gas is $4.59. Yay.
Turn right.
And there's the dog patch, which I'm told is not good. By the person I'm following is not a fan of that place at all.
Turn right, then turn right.
Elf Boy, I gotta tell you where we're going first, although I already know. But, yeah. Cannabis stores.
Turn left, then turn right.
They're everywhere up here. Fire station, that's cannabis. Everything's cannabis. Oh my. There's a train coming, I think. Well, maybe people are made to stop. The lights are blinking. I don't want to get hit by a train. I think she's going to take this right on the 94, I'm not sure. Yep, she is. Alright, we're on 94. 16 miles to Chatham, 44 to Gwyn. And we're going. I don't know when this is going to run out. This card's going to get full. So I'm going to say have a great and wonderful day. But I'll keep filming stuff along the way. It's a dreary day. Wagner Falls, been there. It's nice enough. It looks pretty, but it's still cold. I can't get a cell signal to tell you what the temperature is. And my van's old enough that it doesn't tell you. But it's still cold. There's a day I like having a cat riding on my lap, keeping me warm. Cruising along 60. Looking through the GoPro and looking out my eyes. It looks a lot bluer. I know there's blue in there. But it is chilly. This weather's been crazy. Flies, mosquitoes, hot, cold. Because up here, I think mosquitoes and flies are weather. You know? There's a dam. You watch your mouth. All Train River.
I really do believe you could spend a lifetime camping in these beautiful places in the Upe.
Alright, Elf Boy's telling me to turn in about a half a mile, see what she does. Got a stop sign coming up. Chatham? I don't remember.
It's Chatham.
Yep, we're turning left.
Turn left.
Is this where we went for the ice caves? I think, maybe? I don't remember. Clear. We're going. M67 south. So, it is late June. I just updated my phone because I got a cell signal. First time in a while. Actually, I was getting a little cell signal here and there at Kingston Lake. On my phone, I got a Samsung. She has a Google Pixel, and my antenna was picking up a weak signal, and hers was not. But it's 59 degrees in late June, and windy, and that feels cold. But you don't have to worry about your animals overheating when you're off power that way. Just went by a tiny little gas station. They said gas was $5.09 there, which is a lot cheaper. I wonder if it was right. And to tell you the weather, like I said, it's 59 right now. Like 3 days ago, 2 days ago, whenever it was 85, 86. And I swam in Lake Superior twice. Well, you can't really call what I did swimming. I stood there about ankle deep for a little bit and then just ran and dove in and got right back out. I did that twice. It's very, very cold. I don't know what the water temperature was, but it wasn't 50. It was pretty cold. It was invigorating. It's like doing a polar bear swim in the summer. Lake Superior, you might be able to swim semi-comfortably. Semi.
Well, my GoPro did get full, so now it's time to move on to a taste test of this pasty. All right, this is the Bear Trap Pasty. When I got it, I think the owner was sitting there at a table because I got it from the bartender and said, these are the best pasties in Munising. I'd had them 3-4 years ago. I remember them being bigger. It smells really good, almost like a pastry. Let's cut into it. So there we go. It does smell really good. They give you gravy for, I guess, non-Upers. I might try some gravy, or maybe I'll put it on some french fries and have some french fries later. And then give you coleslaw. Let's take a bite of this. So there we go. I always try to be nice, but I'm going to be real. A little bland, maybe not as good as I remember last time. Honestly, not a fan. Okay, hold on a second. I'm going to give a bite to a real Uper. Determined, I think it needs pepper, for sure. And you could use some salt too, and the meat's pretty lean. I'm going to break a rule, and I'm going to put a little gravy on a bite and see how that does. Okay, now I got some gravy on the fork on the bottom. It really didn't have much flavor without the gravy. Yeah, the gravy helps this one. Not quite as good as I remember. It's been at least 4 years, maybe 5. I'd say it's probably better than Muldoon's. Maybe. I had a bad experience at Muldoon's, so maybe I'm not fair. But if you get there, the restaurant's really cool inside, and I've heard the food's good. My Uper friend says Muldoon's is much better. I won't argue. At the end of the drive because my card got full. But that's the first leg of some camping stuff. Have a great and wonderful day. Oh, wait. A couple other things. I'm going to try the coleslaw and then tell you something. Coleslaw looks good. Smells pretty good. I'm not normally a huge coleslaw fan. That's pretty good. Now, the downside, I thought this was a little pricey. It was $12. So, that's with tax. It was 11 something, almost $12. 11.70 or something like that. So it's a little pricey. Honestly, a lot pricey, and it didn't taste that good, being honest.
They all can't be Gene K's, Dan.
I cannot. I broke the rule. I put some gravy on it. It just needed it. And I would say the pastry is very good. It's nice. We only put it in the air fryer for a couple minutes, so it was pretty much like that. Just heated it up. I didn't weigh it, so I don't know how much it weighs, but again, it was on the smaller side. Now I'm going to shut up about this pasty. But if you're in Munising, I would suggest Muldoon's. Hope you have a great and wonderful day. I hate saying bad stuff, but I got to be honest with you.